Best residential proxy provider. Residential proxies have the potential to invigorate your bot or web scraping program and give it vitality. This is because they originate from actual devices, which allows you to blend in with the crowd much more effectively than data center IPs. Through the use of a residential proxy server, Mr. Robot 123 can assume the identity of John from Cincinnati, Maria from Lyon, or Rajesh from Delhi. Should you be interested in purchasing residential proxies, you've arrived at the appropriate location. You will be introduced to a wide range of excellent service providers on this page. Do not be concerned, we have thoroughly evaluated each one and defined the primary qualities that distinguish them to make your decision simpler. This is a list of the top residential proxies that are currently available for purchase in the year 2024. Number 10. Smartproxy. Anyone who requires backconnect residential proxies might benefit greatly from the services provided by Smartproxy. You can target any city or state in any of the 195 countries around the world, and it has a wide location coverage. It runs a proxy pool that contains 55 million users. The service achieves a rare balance by providing the highest possible level of performance, reasonable cost, and sufficient features for the majority of activities. The user experience is also of the highest quality. Additionally, there are numerous tutorials, proxy control tools, and customer assistance that have won multiple awards. The fact that Smartproxy has an emphasis on self-service means that you can begin utilizing it with very little interaction. Number 9. Oxylabs. One of the largest proxy pools, which contains 100 million IP addresses, is under Oxylabs management. It is possible to target individuals based on their ASN or zip code, and it encompasses all countries and the majority of cities throughout the world. The proxies offer performance that is unmatched in the industry, are reliable, and are extremely scalable. In addition to receiving advice to boost your scraping success, you will also receive customizable rotation choices, an easy-to-use dashboard for proxy administration, and a dedicated account manager. Having said that, Oxylabs might not be the best choice for anybody who is just starting out or for private usage, and it is quite pricey in comparison to other available choices. Number 8. Bright Data. The largest proxy service provider on the market, Bright Data offers a vast pool of residential IP addresses that are constantly changing and located all over the world. Among the many capabilities that the proxies offer is the ability to target users based on their ASN and zip code. Where the service did not impose artificial constraints, we discovered that their performance was above and beyond our expectations. Powerful proxy control capabilities are included in Bright Data, particularly the open-source proxy manager that its company offers. You have the option of paying as you go or subscribing to a pricing plan. As is the case with Oxylabs, Bright Data is primarily focused on customer service for businesses. We would not recommend it to people who are just starting because the utilization of the service might be difficult and the pricing structure can be rather perplexing. In addition, there's a stringent know your customer approach that eliminates certain gray hat use cases. Number 7. SOAX. A network consisting of around 155 million residential proxies is under SOAX's management. In a manner analogous to that of Smartproxy, it occupies a position that is centrally located between inexpensive and premium providers. Rotation and location targeting are the two characteristics that set SOAX apart from other frameworks. You got the option to choose to rotate between different IPs with each connection request, to define a custom period, or to keep the same IP until it becomes unavailable. Both of these options include a great deal of flexibility. Not only does SOAX let you define the nation, but it also allows you to specify the area, city, and ASN without charging you any further fees. The implementation of HTTP traffic using SOAX Case 5 and mandatory IP whitelisting are two examples of technical choices that generate issues. All things considered, if you require flexibility, you should go with this particular company. Number 6. NetNut. From all around the world, NetNut maintains control over a substantial pool of residential proxies that rotate continually. They do a good job of covering all the essentials. The pricing structure of NetNut is primarily responsible for the fact that it is most effective for medium and big organizations. In addition to this, you will receive extremely extensive statistics that will allow you to delve deeply into the patterns of proxy usage. Having said that, NetNut is not the most user-friendly service provider, and even though it functions effectively, its proxy architecture still experiences a greater number of faults than the leading providers. Number 5. Nimbleway. A new premium service provider with cutting-edge tools and a strong emphasis on research and development, Nimbleway makes a powerful debut in the market. Enterprise clients are the focus of Nimbleway, which operates with a high success rate and provides outstanding customer service. Even though Nimbleway does not disclose the size of its IP pool, our experiments indicated that it is probably not very large. The service provides extensive rotation choices in addition to targeting based on factors such as country, city, and specific use cases. That Nimbleway does not support the SOAX 5 protocol is something that should be brought to your attention. Having said that, the service provided by Nimbleway does have a few downsides. The performance of the proxies is satisfactory, but in comparison to the alternatives on this list, they are relatively slow. Number 4. Data Impulse. With its flexible pricing strategy, Data Impulse made a significant entry into the proxy sector. The company charges $1 for each GB of proxy traffic that is used. Furthermore, even though this strategy is not new to the market, PacketStream already provides it. Data Impulse guarantees that every penny that you spend is put to good use. You're provided with customer service that is available around the clock, as well as tools that are enough for monitoring and managing your budget. Usage graphs are used to display your expenditures. With this, you can become more conscious of how and when you spend your money. Negative aspects include the fact that the price of Data Impulse increases if you require additional targeting options, and the fact that its proxies are still somewhat slow. On the other hand, the provider constructs its proxy pool, which makes it an excellent option for smaller projects or as a secondary source of IP addresses of IP addresses. Number 3. The Rayobyte. Rayobyte is probably most known for the data center proxies that it offers, but the service also offers residential addresses that are quite effective. Over 150 countries are included in the service, and you can filter the results down to the local level. The service provider offers a pay-as-you-go payment plan. It is also able to scale its designs quite successfully. There is a lack of clarity regarding whether or not Rayobyte supports the SOAX 5 protocol, and the proxies that it offers are rather slow. In addition, the rotation options are not very versatile. The Internet Protocol addresses are changed with each connection request, where you can choose to maintain them for as long as they are available. However, there is no opportunity to choose custom intervals. Number 2. Infatica. As a provider, Infatica is focused on the corporate world. You can target approximately 150 countries throughout the world, and it manages a network that contains 15 million peer-to-peer residential IP addresses. You are not restricted in the number of threads that you can operate, and you will be provided with flexible rotation options, which can range anywhere from 5 to 60 minutes, depending on the request. When compared to the best available choices, we encountered a greater number of connection problems. However, the response times for Infatica's IPs were extremely low. In addition, the pool was satisfactory in the majority of the places that we examined. It is, all things considered, a respectable alternative to the big boys. Number 1. iProil. If you use the service offered by iProil, you will pay less than you would with other providers, and the proxies will never expire. However, it grows effectively, reaching $3.15 per GB when there is 1 terabyte of data. The cost is slightly more expensive when there are fewer gigabytes of data. The service provides access to the SOAX 5 protocol, as well as flexible filtering and rotation options, as well as good customer service. While the proxies are not the most effective performers, they are capable of doing less demanding tasks. The largest one of iProil's shortcomings is the size of its proxy pool. In comparison to the other service providers on our list, it is still a substantial amount smaller, even though it is not exactly a little one. In addition, the low price and the possibility to resell the proxies are other factors that influence the reputation of the IP. Therefore, it is not by any means the greatest choice for use on a wide scale or in situations where quality addresses are required. Enjoying the content? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. We love hearing from you.